Okay, here we go.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the final part of this run. At least I hope it's the last part. 700 miles to go. Let's get to it. What's going on, Matt? How you doing today, buddy? It is a good afternoon, too. Nice day outside, nice day in game. No rain on either end. Looking good. So it looks like we're rolling into Kingman. I just got off work. Nice. Nice. Oh, it is Friday, isn't it? That is right. Happy Friday. Happy Friday indeed. I'm just gonna turn off my blinker.
Keep left and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Use this for you to see the red light. And stall the truck, apparently. Oh. Hang on just a second. There we go. It wanted to hide. Oops. Damn it. Alright, anyway. I just had to click and show what you said. Because you said ass, it held it for review. You know how it goes. Yeah, it was raining. It was still raining here this morning, but it cleared up and it's been pretty nice the rest of the day. A little bit of a breeze. Low 70s. It's supposed to rain again tomorrow. What is the deal with this truck today? I know what the deal is. Because I had to reset up my buttons before I got started. So I'm just going to take that down to nothing. So there's no dead zone. Oh, nice little Coca-Cola van there. Oh, there we go. That's much better. Oh, I must have... Oh, I didn't have the arrow yet. Oh, well. I think, at least here on the East Coast, we've had about our fill of rain. So much rain this year. It's been unreal. How'd the Dead by Daylight go last night? I popped in for a few minutes, but I heard a lot of language I didn't understand, so I couldn't stick around for too long. Same here in Missouri, yeah. I know a lot of the farmers, even a couple guys around me, I've already heard they're not going to get all their fields planted. Had lots of fun. Awesome, man. Yeah, that's one of them games I've looked at a whole bunch of times and never picked up. Then again, I don't have a lot of people around me or that I play with that really have PCs yet, or that get on a lot to play a game like that. $75-mile-an-hour speed limit through here for trucks. It's like iRacing and American Truck Simulator wrapped all in one. Be stressful if you yeah, I bet you it could be. I could see that. I don't know if you ever played it. I don't really play it on the channel here, but State of Decay 2, where it's like the open world zombie thing. Try to survive as long as you can. That's pretty fun. Gets a little monotonous after a while, a little bit of the same thing over and over again, but I've been putting in a couple hours on it. I was playing it all this morning. Well, the kids are in school. Oh, what's going on here? Quit playing it for 2 months. Is that because of the repetitive nature of it? You gave it up for 2 months? Because it seems like because from what I've seen, it seems like there's only the certain characters, certain monsters, and certain maps. But I'm wrong. Like I said, I don't own the game.
Go straight on.
This freaking AI truck. I gotta get around him. Oh, he's pulling doubles. That's why he's going so slow. There's still, I believe that's a new thing, the doubles on the AI trucks. They just added that in. Because before you didn't see the doubles in traffic. Still a 75 though. Oh yeah, that's right, we are in Arizona, so it's going to be a little bit faster. All wide open desert. I'm just gonna stick left lane gang for now. Keep the hammer down.
Go straight on.
Go straight on. Got it. Oh man, you get campers on there too. That's kind of a bummer. Yeah, because besides when I joined your stream and watched there for that little bit, the only other people I really watched play it were like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye when it first came out. So I only got a little bit of even viewing time watching it be played. Two miles out of Phoenix, Flagstaff. Oh, I got you camping the hook. Yeah, yep. Alright, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Alright. Oh, no. Oh, the sky is falling again. Oh, God. Whew, it's back. I don't know what the deal was there, but the sky is falling behind me. Did that to me last night too in Nevada. I don't know if that's because one of my new mods I put in, just having a little conflict there somewhere,
Straight on.
or if it's just with the new update. Yeah, I've used quite a bit of fuel already. And I just fueled up like 700 miles ago. In, was it, yeah, the beginning of last stream. Last night. I pulled out of that rest area and I went right to the gas station. And I'm already back down to half tanks. Must be because I can't get my foot off the gas pedal. Is that but good news is, for any ATS fans, is that the multiplayer Truckers MP did update. But it's been a while since I played a multiplayer around here. No, all the traffic around me is just AI traffic. Because when I do Truckers MP, if you ever watched it, I don't even think I have any videos on the channel of it. The only trucks on the road will be like me and the other players. There's no AI traffic during multiplayer, which is good and bad. And there's no real mods. I think there might be a couple, but there's no real mods you can use in MP either. Like I wouldn't be able to use this truck and trailer in multiplayer. Boy, I'm just flying today, 80 mile an hour. It's starting to get a little dark. Look out of my headlights. Entering Navajo County? What's that? Oh yeah, now these AI trucks want to go the right speed when I'm actually speeding, and now it's hard to catch them. Boy, I'm cruising today, 81. Hopefully there's no smoky bears around here. This is quite the steep hill here, huh? Damn. Lost a little bit of speed on that one. Oh man, them shadows look so good coming across the dashboard like that, with the sunset behind me. I don't know how good that's coming across on stream, but that looks really cool. I guess I'll take a little ride in the right lane for now. See what it's like to be slower traffic. Apache County. We are just flying through these counties right now. Petrified Forest National Park off to the right. But by the looks of the map, the only thing down there is the turnaround spot. In game, how long does it take to drive 700 miles? Well, of course, it depends on the route and traffic, and if you get stuck behind a slow truck. But I would say I've been streaming right now for 20 minutes, and I've gone, what, 300 miles? So I'd say 45 minutes, 45, 55 minutes, something like that.
Go straight on.
Like right here, I'm making such good time because obviously I'm on the interstate with the speed limit of 75 miles an hour. So I'm able to make amazing time on this road going through Arizona. But say I was in California on the interstate, same scenario, but in California, the speed limits are only 55. So that's 20 mile an hour 20 mile per hour difference. You can do the math, blah blah blah. But it's state by state, road by road kind of deal. Or up in the new states of Oregon and Washington up north, their speed limits are like 60, 65, but it's a lot more 2-lane regular roads compared to 4-lane highway like this. Oh, come on, another way station. That's what I was pulling out of at the beginning there. I just got weighed. Recomputing. Is there a realistic mode where you can do the actual drive time? No, because the map's not a 1-to-1 scale. You know what I mean? Like it's a really big map and it takes some time to cover some ground, but it's not the 1-to-1 scale like it would be in real life. I think it's 1/16 scale. Something that don't sound right. But it's something along those lines. But there has been, they don't work in the latest version of the game. But there was a map for you've heard of the Dalton Highway, the Alaskan Haul Road. That map, it was a mod, but it was a map mod. That was a 1-to-1 map mod. Like somebody took the Google Images thing and made the map out of the Google image. So a mile was a real mile. But on the base game map that I'm running right now, a real life mile isn't an in-game mile. So hopefully some of that made sense. But yeah, in the map mod I was referring to, the Alaskan Haul Road, That one being a 1-to-1 scale, to do a 200-mile run, what it legit took you, what, 4 hours real world time? And that's if you're able to do 60 miles an hour. So on the Alaskan Haul Road, obviously you can't always do 60 miles an hour. Yeah, it's been a couple years though, unfortunately, since I've seen that map get updated. There was another one, it wasn't based on anything real, but it was just called Mountain Roads, where it was kind of like carved off the side of a mountain, and one side was a cliff face, and the other side was a straight drop off. Kind of like the logging road you probably saw me drive last week, but a lot more extreme. Like, with this game, it's kind of like Farm Sim, only I think this game gets updated a lot more. It's always getting updated, so there's like never that final version. They're always adding something in, a truck, a state, trailers, different loads, different cargoes. So like we're a long way, if there's ever such a thing as a final version of this game. Yeah, exactly. Kind of like the deadly roads in India, the mountain roads. Yep, exactly. I actually have a video. It's from a couple years ago on my channel, but I actually made a video of me doing that road. I think it was even in a TA100. It might have been. You'd have to go back and look at my channel though. But it's a cool video to look at the mountain roads at least. Do I have? It's a custom build. I built it myself. I started building it in 2015, and it's an ongoing thing. Always upgrading, adding new pieces. But right now I got an i7 8700K processor, a NVIDIA 1080 graphics card. I just put a new motherboard in, but I can't think of what that was. I'd have to go on my Newall account and look at all the specific model numbers. But yeah, Intel i7 8700K, the 1080 graphics card. It's in a big. I got a full case. Like when I stand next to my computer, it comes above my knee. It's a massive case. It's a Thor case. What else? I got 32 gigabytes of RAM, 2 terabyte hard drive, which I know ain't crap, but that'll be the next thing that gets upgraded down the road. Bigger hard drive. No, I think I might have 4 terabyte hard drive. I got Thrustmaster wheel, pedals, and shifter. I got the Tech Affliction shifter. That's a shift knob like you'd find in the real trucks. I got the splitters on the side and the front. I got the open wheeler racing sim seat. So like my wheel and pedals are all attached to my seat. I can adjust my seat forward or backwards. I can adjust my wheel up and down. I can adjust the height of my shifter, how far out it is. Yeah, the open wheeler I just got this year, so I'm still figuring all that out. 3 monitors, but for ATS I only do it on 1. iRacing, I'd use the 3 monitors. That's why my view's so much closer on iRacing than it is on here. This I'm only running on a single screen. Same thing with Farm Sim, I only run that on a single screen. What else? Oh, the wheel I use is a Sparco 383 replica wheel. It's a 13-inch steering wheel, so it feels more like a real car. Yeah. Yeah, man, the shifter really adds to the realism. Like without the shifting knob that I got, you gotta set up a button on the steering wheel to use as your splitter to split the gears like this, to go between the high and low side, you know. So it's really nice having the real truck shifter to be able to split the gears and change the gears. Someday I'd like to do a wheel cam, like a camera where you can see me shifting and stuff like that, but I gotta figure out a good way to get that set up. That's something that's way in the future.
Keep left. Keep left.
Getting closer now. Almost 225 miles to go. Ooh, I'm speeding bad now.
Keep left.
Try to get over. Oh. No, that car came over anyway. And then he went back over. Man, it's like these guys are drunk. I swear. Oh, I'm still speeding. It's down to 65. Gotta pay attention. But yeah, man, whenever the day comes you decide to get into the PC world, you can hit me up with any questions. I'll do my best to answer them for you, try to help you out, point you in the right direction. Because, I'm one of them people that would think that building your own PC is the way to go over buying pre-built. It's nowhere near as hard as it sounds either. There's a lot of good YouTube videos out there show you how to put stuff together. That's how I built mine. YouTube videos and Google searches. Reading reviews on different pieces and parts. Ooh, got one pulled over there. Oh, right lane ended. Now all the trucks are gonna do the lane dance. Back and forth, don't know which way they're going. Oh. And we're back up to 75 miles an hour too. Good to know. Getting antsy, almost there, 150 miles to go. Getting real antsy. Is the cost cheaper building versus buying a pre-built gaming? For the most part, yeah. I'd say you'd be able to get your parts cheaper separately, and you get a more efficient build because you're actually piecing together what would be best for your budget in a way. Where pre-built, you're getting what's in it for the price set by usually a third-party retailer who's also trying to profit off it. So I'd say building your own, you get the best bang for your buck. You get a chance to almost like sacrifice different pieces for maybe, and that's a bad way to put it, but you get a better chance to select cheaper parts if that's what your budget, you know, that's what you can do with your budget. But I'd say best bang for your buck overall is the best way I could describe it without sounding like a moron who can't think of words. Whoa, coming in hot. Like, I know Walmart was selling a pre-built gaming computer. I think it was $1,200, and for what was actually inside of it,
Keep
for
right,
the price,
and then exit right.
for the same price, you could have built one that would outperform that one tenfold. Like they just put the cheesiest graphic card in it, the cheesiest processor, no extra cooling. Kind of thing, like the most basic computer they threw together and called it a gaming computer and slapped a $1,200 price tag on it.
Turn right.
Oh, he was looking at the one at Walmart? Yeah, I'd say steer clear of that one. If it's the same one... Ah, darn it. If it's the same one that they're selling in the Walmarts around here for about that $1,200 price tag, I'd steer clear of it. Honestly.
Keep right.
To me, for the specs that I saw on it when I was looking at it, for what's actually inside of that computer, like that should only be like a $600 computer. But like I said, since they're the third-party retailer, they're jacking up the price, and most people aren't going to do the research on it. They just see the fancy lights and the clear side panel and think, oh my goodness, this must be a good computer, you know? I'm not saying that's what you and your son did. I'm saying the general public who are trying to get into PC gaming but aren't educated, you know? Because like my computer right here, the only lights that are on mine is there's 2 red lights on the front, and then the little Thor logo lights up. And like how the one at Walmart has the clear side panel where you can look in and see all the insides of it. Like I opted for no clear side panel, and I got a big giant fan. These freaking motorcycles. I got a big giant fan on the side of mine, and you can't see inside of it. Like, that's all just for show. There's no performance value to having a clear side case. But almost all the new PC parts have some kind of lighting to them now. Like, I think my graphic card lights up, but I'd never know it because I can't see inside there. It's kind of like you heard the saying, Chrome don't get you home. Well, lights don't get you home either.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Lights don't prevent lag.
Turn left.
I like that. Lights don't don't prevent lag. Lights don't prevent overheating either. Come on, I don't understand why I keep stalling. Am I really gonna have to hold the gas all the way to the floor and then let out the clutch?
Go straight on.
There is a guy who builds gaming PCs on Facebook, Jeff Ford. He's in all the iRacing groups and stuff like that. I think the name of his business is Ford Entertainment Group, but it's Jeff Ford on Facebook. He's a good one to message. He can get you a decent price, and he'll throw it all together for you and ship it out. Like if you're going pre-built, that would be a good way to do it, is going through someone like him. But there's hundreds of iRacers that are running computers built by him that he hooked them up for a good price. So yeah, Jeff Ford on Facebook, Ford Entertainment Group. He's a good one to be in contact with too, if you're on a budget and looking to build something to do iRacing and American Truck Simulator and stuff like that. Well, the son bought a gaming computer online, but I don't know the brand, but he said he could build me one. There you go, man. Yeah, I mean, a lot of with the gaming computers, there like is no specific brand. Like, it's not a Dell or an HP. It's an Intel processor with a NVIDIA graphic card and an MSI motherboard. Like, all the pieces don't come together to make one brand no more. I mean, there still is like cyber power. If you bought a cyber power PC, it's mainly just the case now, and then all the different pieces put together on the inside. Yeah, because one of the mistakes I made for a long time when I first put mine together, you have your processor, and on top of the processor sits a big fan to keep it cool. Because the processor can run some pretty high temperatures, and you want to keep that as cool as possible. And the stock cooler that most of them come with aren't really anything that you want to try to game with. for a long time, I never realized that until my computer started having overheating issues. And now I won't put in a new processor, even run a processor without using some kind of aftermarket cooler on it. So like if you plan on doing heavy gaming and like all the graphics turned up kind of gaming, you definitely want to invest in your cooling system and not just use the bare bone stock stuff, which is something you can do when you build your own or have your oldest son build you one. You'd have to buy 2 of them.
Keep right.
I hope you have.
Turn right.
I hope you have some deep pockets, my friend.
Turn right.
But no, like with the thing with PC overall is like when the PlayStation 5 comes out, you're gonna have to buy the PlayStation 5. You won't get to play the new games, obviously. With a computer, you don't necessarily have to buy a new computer to play the new games. Worst case scenario, you gotta buy the new graphics card or something like that, but like I've upgraded mine this year and I won't have to upgrade it again for I bet 3, 4, 5 years, probably push it to, until some of these next generation games really start coming out. What I'm trying to say is it's something that you'll have as an investment and something you can keep putting money into and still have the same looking computer and just keep upgrading the insides. On 2 of them, you get 2 of them, interchange parts, all that good stuff. It's like having a little car.
Get ready to turn left.
But it is more of an investment than a console, that's for sure. Gonna let me go? No, of course it's just gonna be a dick. Are you gonna let me go? Well, I'm going, so you're gonna have to sit there now. But yeah, once you get into the PC world, one thing just leads to another. Like getting the PC leads to getting the wheel leads to wanting to get track IR or triple monitors or the shift knob, or it just keeps going. It's a never-ending thing.
Turn right.
Always something to upgrade.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. It was a nice ride.
Oh man, coming in there a little hot, but I finally made it. I'm up on the median. But Spokane, Washington to Clovis, New Mexico. Let's take a look at the map before I drop this off. Whoa. Oh, I lost my navigation. But you can pretty much see the line still. So from Spokane, came all the way down, all the way through Oregon, all the way through Nevada, through Arizona, into the far side of New Mexico. Basically 2,000 miles.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Turn off the mirrors, turn off that. Pull up into the parking spot. There it is. Officially, there it is. Legend. That's totally legit. I didn't cheat at all to get that level, I swear. I promise. I definitely cheated. And finally unhooked from that trailer. Didn't think the day would ever come. So all I'm gonna do real quick, I think, is I see a repair shop right up the road. I'm gonna head up there real quick. Wore the tires out on that trip. Oh, it's gonna take forever to turn here. Freaking traffic. Oh, this guy's stopping. These guys are all stopping. Come on, just stop already. I'm gonna pull out whether you like it or not. Ah, there it is. One finally got me. Oh well. It didn't happen while I was loaded. Oh, I hate the way they just suddenly stop sometimes. Whew. Oh, I didn't see like Train Simulator World. I did pick up Train Sim World. I don't know how to operate a train. Yeah, I got that installed and I've messed with it a few times, but I just have no idea how to do it. Like, I get in the cabin of those trains and I'm completely lost. I gotta put it on, like, the basic mode to even get it moving. And then I don't feel like I'm really doing anything because I don't know what none of the buttons and knobs do. I didn't even realize I had it on console. It's like Flight Sim too. I had Microsoft Flight Simulator X on here, and I have no idea how to fly an airplane. So I get it up in the air and do a couple barrel rolls, and then I'm bored with it because I don't know how to get to my destination. I know how to drive tractor trailer. That's about it. Yeah, I mean, there's a whole tutorial mode to it, but like I said, by the time I got done with the tutorial and I end up having it on easy mode anyway, it just feels like I'm just pressing the gas and going without having to turn or anything like that, you know? So it just don't feel like I'm really doing a whole lot. And then when I put it on advanced mode, since I don't know what I'm doing, I can't get it to even move half the time. are. Go get the repairs done real quick. There we go. Let's throw something different on it real quick. What do you think? Black with white stripes? This is what I had before, right? Nah, we don't need to change it. If anything, I'll use a whole different truck next time. Yeah, yeah. Even on my computer, like when I turned everything all the way up to max, because it's such an old game, it still don't even look that good on max graphics. So this is the rest area right across the road here, which is kind of perfect. Kinda perfect. Ooh. Freaking suicidal motorcyclist. Truck stop tour 122. Let's go ahead and park right here. Don't want to pull all the way up next to him, so I'm looking in his windows. Like that. Like that. Turn off the engine. And I finally finished that trip, so that's gonna do it. Matt, thank you for riding along, man. Hope you enjoyed the trip. And I'll catch you next time. Take care, man. Take care everyone else that sees this.